He breathed too loudly. She blocked him. He used an M dash and a text. She assumed it was ChatGPT. Gone. He wore knee-length shorts to meet her parents. That was it. Over. We are calling these things the ick. And I want to talk about what's actually going on here because it is not what you think. For anyone who needs context, the ick is that sudden gut level feeling of disgust that kills all romantic attraction instantly. The moment you like someone, the next you can't look at them the same way. It is real. It has been around forever, but right now in 2026, it has become a cultural obsession, especially for women. And the list of the things that trigger this is getting longer, stranger, and more unforgiving every single day. A popular Substack called The Ick, which has blown up on Instagram, recently surveyed its audience. They received 15,000 ick entries, 80% submitted by women. Here's what they found. 55% of the icks were completely workable. Hygiene issues, texting habits, things that can change with a simple conversation. 30% were tactical errors. He can't plan a date, uses too many laughing emojis. Fixable, not fatal. Only 6% were serious, true red flags, worth walking away from. So the question becomes, why are we treating the 55% like they are the 6%? Psychology Today published a piece on exactly this, and it said something that stopped me cold. Research shows that when evaluating romantic partners, most people don't do balanced searching, looking at both good and bad. They do confirmatory searching. They look for reasons to leave. They build a case against someone rather than a case for them. And the ick culture, the article argues, is making this worse. It's training us to reduce people to checklist of flaws, to disqualify before we have actually connected. And here's the part that really got me. It says the ick can sometimes be less about the other person and more about your own fear of vulnerability. We reject people not for who they are, but for their humanness, but what their humanness triggers in us. Tinder released a green flag study in 2024. They studied 8,000 heterosexual singles across 4 countries and they found something remarkable. 65% of women assumed men were looking for casual relationships. In reality, only 29% of men reported wanting that. Both men and women, when asked directly, said they wanted meaningful relationships and equal partnerships, around 78 to 84%. We are not actually that different in what we want, but we are walking into every interaction already convinced the other person is wrong for us. And then we find an ick and we call it intuition. Now, and this is important, I'm not saying women are wrong to have standards. I'm not saying just settle. It is not the argument. The argument is that we are all operating inside a broken system. A 2024 survey found that 78% of the dating app users feel emotionally exhausted by online dating. Dating app burnout is real, documented, and widespread. The top reason, the inability to find a genuine connection. We have algorithmized love. We swipe on faces, we match and ghost. We perform attraction instead of feeling it. And then we wonder why nothing feels real and why the smallest things can make someone feel completely repulsive.